Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of the Black Ranger Review. It's a very special day. It's my birthday. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm getting older, and to celebrate getting older, I get toys. And finally, the Wave 2 of the Lightning Collection has popped up in my local Walgreens because screw Walmart and screw Target and the places that should be getting them right now. So instead, I got them. Today I found Beast Morpher Red. Devin? Right? Devin? Sure. Beast Morpher Red and this badass, the Magna Defender. Also Mike, later on, spoiler. So, let's just get right into it, you know? It was a great birthday gift for me to find these out in the wild. So, we have Beast Morpher Red. If you haven't been watching Beast Morphers, I've seen the first, I want to say 4 episodes. I know they kind of went on hiatus for a little bit, but they're kind of playing in other countries. It's pretty good, actually. For a current Power Ranger show, it's solid. So yeah, let's take a peek. All right. A little glimpse of the art. As usual, great side art. Always fantastic. Actually, to be fair, this one feels like the neck is a little long. But yeah, so... again, if you haven't watched any Beast Morphers or Go Busters, I think the Sentai version's called, their suit is a little different because the theme's a little different. It's more like in Go Busters, it's more like a secret agent theme, and in Beast Morphers, if I remember correctly, the city is getting energy from the actual morphing grid to run the city, and the Rangers guard that energy because the bad guy's trying to take it, of course. So pretty good. So, the Red Ranger comes with 2 pairs of hands, closed fists. They will fly across. Of course, a head, swappable head. Does it look like the guy? Not really, but hey, whatever. His gun, which is like a little cheetah kind of upside down. His blade. And I'm not usually a fan of the effects, as you guys know, but this effect is pretty cool, actually. It's like a little digital grid thing, because it's a big theme within the show. So that's pretty cool, they put this little grid thing, and I'm assuming you put it in the sword. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool effect. Might be one of my favorites, because it's a little different than just like a lightning, a different color. Now, let's see. They tied his hands, so that's cool. Alright, let's take a peek. I really love the helmet. That's a cool helmet. So again, their costume's a little different than the regular spandex. It's more of like a tight leather kind of situation. Which again, it's fresh, it's different, and I appreciate that. And see how easy the head comes off. People have complained that all the Rangers' heads are a little short because they want the effect of the neck coming down to look better. I get that. They kind of solved that with Doggy Kruger, because he comes with a little neck piece. But I get the problem people have with it. I didn't even notice it until I looked at it, but I get it. Alright, the head looks good, actually. Really fits really well and looks really nice on there. He looks very upset. But from what I saw, his character is kind of like more rebel and like energetic and like, let's go, I'm the best kind of thing. Almost a little cocky. But one of the episodes I watched, it kind of really showed why he's the Red Ranger, like why he's the chosen leader of the group, and he can be level-headed, and I really appreciated that aspect of his character. Very nice. Next up, okay, I am happy they're starting the trend of these Rangers that aren't really Rangers, but they basically are Rangers, and the Magna Defender from Lost Galaxy. He's one of those people, like the Phantom Ranger, characters that don't look like the rest of the team. He has, I think, one of the most underrated stories in Power Rangers. Sorry, let's look at the box a little bit. Beautiful art. Basically, his story at first is he's just a guy who lost his son who was killed by the main bad guy of Lost Galaxy, and he wants revenge. He came back, I don't know from where, but he came back, and he was pissed, and wanted revenge. Blasta. Later on, he becomes, he sacrifices his life and gives it back for the Red Ranger's brother who dies in the first episode, or second episode. So technically Mike becomes the new Sixth Ranger in a really cool way. As a kid, you did not see it coming. So also, one of his most badass things is the fact that his sword turns into a gun. So they don't give you a piece that can change itself, they just give you two pieces, which I'm a little mixed about. I'm also disappointed he doesn't come with Mike's head. And they said, oh, well, it's because they want the original version of the character first. Well, you're never going to give me Mike's head. So, whatever. But, like, his voice and the way he acted in the show and his suit were always so cool. So cool. Like, he was probably the coolest character on that show. An underrated season, honestly. So right off the bat, I don't like that his waist is so... I mean, his waist piece is so loose. Like, it's broken. I mean, look at the back picture. Like, is it supposed to be that way? I guess it is. I actually think it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to have the weapon just kind of hang off, but it looks kind of sloppy. I don't know. Let's see. Like, doesn't that look like sloppy? Like, you just couldn't find fitting pants? Like, if I could find a way to make it tighter, like that. I don't know. It's weird. The actual sculpt is fantastic. He looks great. The horns, the middle chest plate, the cape feels cool. It's rubber, not like cloth or anything, but it looks really cool. He was definitely one of my childhood favorites. I used to have Magna Defender toy, and I had the Zord, which is chest popped open. You can put stuff in it. He's just the coolest. He looks like a badass. He was essentially the Black Ranger of the Lost Galaxy Rangers, but he just looked different, had his own armor and everything. So that's really cool. I'm really happy. Now I gotta find the Pink Ranger, of course, and Go Buster Gold, who I haven't seen yet. So it's gonna be weird buying a figure of a character who I haven't had a connection with yet, but I'm gonna get it, whatever. Alright, this is my birthday episode. I also end up getting, if you're a Marvel Legends fan, Mr. Sinister. Big fan of Mr. Sinister. So many tassels. Anyway, check it out. Beast Morphers, Magna Defender. Finally, if you're in South Florida, go take a peek, do some figure hunting, and you might find some Lightning Collection stuff. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Probably with a Goldar review. I'm supposed to get my Goldar on Monday. Everyone's having issues with him. My store guaranteed Monday he's coming in for me, so we'll see. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.